Hey Billy, nice to see you back so soon. Alright, so the screen on the right is your last week's lesson. The screen on your left is this week's lesson. I want to talk about what we were doing last week. Talking about you swinging off the ball. Let me just draw a line real quick. I'll show you. So if you draw a line from your right shoulder down, on both sides we'll get a good idea of how you've been working on this. This is last week's swing. You can see already how much you're swaying back to the right. And kind of holding on that right foot is going to make it a tough transition through the ball. So there's about at the top, kind of on the left side of your brim. Now if we look at this week, oh yeah, huge improvement. You can already see you're staying over the ball much better. It's only getting to that right side of your brim of your hat. Your head's still staying over the ball. As you can see on the last week's, it's almost turning away from the golf ball because you're leaning so far to the right. Okay, and the other thing we talked about was your follow through. You were kind of chicken winging that left elbow. As you can see, you come down through, and at impact, you're kind of glancing across the golf ball, and your left elbow pulls back behind you, and this is creating a big fade for you and not too many consistent shots. So I was trying to get that right arm to straighten out through and extend through your impact zone. And so if you take a look at this week's lesson, oh yeah, that's already a lot better. You're still, chicken winging out that left elbow. If we go back on, let's see, right about there, I'll clear these lines away, show you, how much straighter your right arm is through impact. So if we draw some lines there, let's see just what we're talking about. So that is a pretty big difference. 23 degrees right there, and your right arm staying much straighter. So I want to show you one little thing I saw. I'll substitute one of my swings in. Now if we clear that stuff away, we'll bring you back to the impact zone, and we'll just take my swing through. So right there, as you can see with my swing, I'm creating this triangle with my shoulders and my arms. And this triangle stays like that through the impact and follow through of my swing. So that's what we're looking for. Let's clear that away and we'll go over to your swing. Now at impact, you can already see that left elbow kind of breaking away. Like we want to keep this through, through your swing. As you can see right here, it's kind of turning into a four-part, swing right there. So losing a lot of power, and that's going to cause you to hit that fade. One other little thing that will help you a lot is take a look at your left wrist. If I draw a line right here and show you the angle, now that's a big angle. You want to keep that left wrist perfectly flat. Your left wrist is hinging your left elbow back behind you. So that's causing that chicken wing. If you look at mine, it's perfectly straight through impact. You pretty much just draw a line down my entire left arm and the club. So that's kind of what you're looking for. So I'll give you a couple drills to work on getting that left wrist flat and pointed to the target in impact. And just work on that this week. And we'll see you next week. Okay, Billy, great job this week. Hey guys, I want to give you a quick drill how to keep your left wrist flat through impact. All you need is a stick, fiberglass stick you can find at Lowe's for a couple bucks or most golf shops. So take whatever club, a mid-iron or something, stick it on the left side of your grip, and then just grip the club normally. And you can just practice this at the range. We're not going to take a full swing or anything. The key is to keep this stick on the left side of our body. Trust me, you'll find out if you're breaking your left wrist at impact, because the stick is going to swing right into your side. So we don't want to swing too hard, otherwise we'll leave a nice little welt for us. So just take your address. Keep your left wrist flat at address. This is going to be a little forward press, but it's just to emulate your impact zone. So set up to the ball, forward press, and we're just going to take a quick swing, quarter, and then just make sure you keep that left wrist flat the whole time, otherwise this stick is going to slam right into your side. Let me show you that. Work on that a few times before each round. You're going to hit a lot better shots.